EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to this broadcast of this international friendly. Today it's Denmark against Slovenia. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentators, Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
It's an international football match, and every time any of these players pull on their national jersey, it's an important game in their careers. This friendly is all part of the manager's master plan.
And I think it's games like this, Clive, where the manager really has a look at one or two individuals trying to knit the perfect team together when it really matters.
This has the look of a close match to me, Andy.
I am well and truly on the fence today, Mr. Tilsley. I can't separate these two.
Should be an entertaining game. Carrière. Good. What can he do here? Looking for goal. It's there! Goal! He was on it in a flash. First time finish. He's a natural.
Left foot, right foot. This guy doesn't need two touches. He'll knock it straight in the back of the net.
Underway again. It's now 1-0. Good contest that out wide. Referee's given Denmark a free kick. Got his head on the ball. Good save that. Managed to hold on. Restarted and they have the ball in the net again.
Well, this team have now got to regroup. They can't keep conceding goals like this.
They're on fire, aren't they? Hardly a moment to draw breath, scoring almost at will.
made it look very easy, didn't he? But that was down to an excellent first touch, nice composure and a good finish.
It's all a bit one-sided. Makes it 2-0. Cesar. Cook. Corred. Not short of support. Nice to get in the block. Tigerson. Cut that out well. Has it back straight away. Vet stayed firm. He got the ball in, but there was no support. Ilicic. Couldn't get past. Not easily shaken off the ball, is he? They've got to make better use of the ball than that. Sloppy passing. What would they do without him? He's a genius at times, goal after goal.
You know, look at those fans. They adore this guy, and you can see why.
The game was always likely to produce goals. That makes it 2-1. Corred. Real chance. Jurgensen. Eriksson. Jurgensen. Gets it back immediately. Good combination play. Ilicic. Tigerson. Great tackle there. Ilicic. Promising. Just looking to get it clear. Good. Referee brings the first half to an end. It's 2-1.
See the way both these teams are keeping the ball? That's what it's all about, Brian. If you retain possession, you've got a chance. This game is very evenly balanced, and I'm really looking forward to the second half.
So we reach half-time with the score 2-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
The managers have had their half-time input. Let's see how much difference it makes to this second half. On the ball out there, Jurgensen. Good combination. Really good tussle, only one winner though. Well, it's up to the manager to make the big decisions. He still wants something out of this match. He thinks this substitution can get it for him. Just lost his bearings, I think.
Nothing wrong with having a go, Clive. It's great when you've got people in your team that have got the taste for goals. I'd keep giving him the ball as often as I can.
He's been called offside. He's in on goal. Big chance. Trying to find a way through. There's a chance here. That's great one-touch football. Torren. Brecco. Cesar. Sugalo. Cesar. Maybe a chance. Desperate defending. possession well. Jostling for possession, determined defending. Jurgensen. Eriksson. That was just a lack of concentration. Didn't take any care over the pass. Game can change very quickly when the manager starts to use his substitutes. That's the idea when all's said and done. Recco. Carlo. Jokic. Referee has told the fourth official how much time to add on. Such a good passer. Who's on the end of this? They just can't contain him.
You put it on his head and he'll finish it.
Still feel there might be more goals in this game. That makes it 3-1. The referee calls a halt. That's that. It's finished here. 3-1. The manager did play down the importance of the result before this game, but nothing like winning to build momentum, Andy.
Yeah, I feel it's coming with this team. I feel gradually they're getting stronger and stronger. That's a good performance.
So it's full time with the final score 3-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
La Liga. Atletico Madrid 4, Real Valladolid 0. Levante 1, Almira 1. Malaga 0, Real Sociedad 2. Sevilla 1, Valencia 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Atletico Madrid with 58 points. In second, the former leaders, Real Madrid, with 56 points. In third, Barcelona with 53 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Real Sociedad with 44 points. In fifth, Sevilla with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Valencia with 38 points. In seventh, Real Betis with 37 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 36 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 12 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Elche with 18 points. Third bottom, Malaga with 22 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Getafe with 23 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Levante with 24 points, but only behind on goal difference. La Liga. Sevilla 0, Barcelona 1, Valencia 3, Levante 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 58 points. In second, rising up the table, are Barcelona with 56 points. In third, moving down, are Real Madrid with 56 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Real Sociedad with 44 points. In fifth, Sevilla with 42 points. In sixth, Valencia with 42 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Real Betis with 38 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 36 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 12 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Elche with 18 points. Third bottom and falling are Getafe with 23 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Levante with 24 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom and falling are Osasuna with 24 points. La Liga. Osasuna 0, Atletico Madrid 0, Real Sociedad 1, Barcelona 0. Real Valladolid 2, Levante 1. Almeria 0, Malaga 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Real Madrid with 59.
Hello and welcome to La Liga. Today it's Barcelona against Almeria. So here we are midway through the season, and can you believe it? They still have that astonishing unbeaten home record. So without further ado, we're heading for the Nou Camp. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody to our match today. The match is going to be played in the rain. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Alan, conditions that favour attacking football?
Yeah, I think so, Martin. When the conditions are like this and the ball's skidding across the surface, you normally get plenty of chances and you normally get plenty of mistakes as well.
Talk to me about Barcelona today.
Well, it would be success for most teams, but for this side, with aspirations of winning the title, Champions Cup place is not what they were after. A few games left though to make amends.
And Messi being challenged here. It's one back. Issue to the referee today, Rafael Ruibal Losada. Neymar. He's not been in good form at all, Alan, has he? But he's been picked to start today.
Yeah, I did wonder about that, Martin, but the manager's kept his faith in him, and we'll see if it works or not out there.
Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really. Corona. Jordi Alba. Here's the shot. Messi! First shot, first goal.
That's efficiency for you, Martin. What a strike.
Setting the standards here, the skipper.
Yeah, just when the team wanted somebody to lead from the front, he's done it yet again.
Glad to see this. It's another chance to see what was a super goal. And the score is 1-0. Corona. Opportunity here. Sergio Busquets. The manager's delighted with this current run that they're on, the home team. They've got 12 points from the last 5 league games.
Even when they're not playing particularly well, they've managed to pick up a point or 3.
He's got to score! Messi! Barcelona have scored here! Well, he's a happy fella, isn't he? He's got 2 now.
Well, if you've got somebody as strong in the air as this lad, you're going to feed him balls in, aren't you? And his teammates know that, and they really have profited from it as well. What a finish.
And it's 2-0 here. Corona. He's got it back again. Daniel Alves. A goal from Malaga.
It's a goal from Malaga. It's been scored by Roque Santa Cruz. He beat the offside line and lifted the ball over the keeper. 21 minutes played.
It's a goal from the header. Marvellous goal here.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous.
That's my kind of goal, that. Really solid header.
Definitely your kind of goal. Piqué. Marc Bartra. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Taken quickly. Iniesta. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Looking for Busquets. An opportunity maybe here. Checking back over the last 5 league games, they've taken only 3 points, the visiting team.
Yeah, they've been great in all areas of the play, really. They all need improving. Defence, midfield, attack.
Lionel Messi. Neymar! Right down the slot for the goalkeeper. Sergio Busquets, the top passer, this boy, and he's on the ball now. He's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting to close range chance. Very good tackle. Pedro. Lionel Messi. He's in behind them. Shots on here. It's been a great performance from a team that's just not let up at all. And they've scored again. What a day for him. Another shot, another goal.
Well, you can see the confidence in him. I think he expects to score every time he gets the ball at his feet.
It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4 goals to 0. The interceptor has got the ball here. It's a good place to win the ball here. They've signalled that there will be 1 extra minute. A touch of class, a back heel there. And the referee brings the first half to an end. Yes, Alan, we're getting what we expected to this point.
Yeah, and I think you do get a shock in these circumstances, but you've got to hand it to the favourites. They've made their superiority count out there.
Well, one-way traffic in that first half. It looks all done and dusted. I just can't see that big lead being lost. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
So here we go in the second half. The trailing team will not be looking forward to another 45 minutes if it's similar to the first half. Neymar. Now he'll get it back again. Sergio Busquets. Nelson. Taken quickly. Piqué. Dani Alves. Iniesta. Pedro. Great opportunity. Oh, he's going to shoot now. Good save. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. In the firing line, and this time back in form.
Well, yeah, I think he'll be hoping that is a signal of better things to come, because previously, he wasn't at it, was he?
Corona. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Them from the bench. A bit of fan contention here regarding the manager's performance in the transfer market and the way the team is playing.
He's had a lot of stick for his dealings in the transfer market. The fans do not agree with him whatsoever.
Now Messi. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's got past his man here. Opportunity here. That's a good challenge. Well, that'll be the keeper's ball.
Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Iniesta. Good challenge. Straight to the defender. Great cross. Now it's a corner. And he's met it with his head. And it's a brave header. And it's not got him the goal that he was looking for.
No, it's a powerful one as well. He couldn't complain on that score, but direction-wise, inches away.
Well, Mr. Smith's eyes lit up alongside me, and he's only on the gantry. You'd love to have taken that chance. You would have taken that chance.
Well, heading is an art, and it's an art that he's not quite mastered yet, clearly.
Alba, Neymar. The referee here, Rafael Ruibal Losada, has to intervene. Corona. Mark Bartra. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Neymar. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. They've got the ball back by that interception. Here's the opportunity. Goalkeeper out quickly, and he's just plunged onto the ball there.
Yeah, that's top class from him, and really did help out his defenders there.
One back with a meaty tackle. For him. And here's a chance to get forward quickly. Jordi Alba. Neymar. It's where you want to try. And that is the end. It's all over. You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
Well, there was only one team in that game, and the home fans will be going home, delighted with their big win. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. See you then.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Barcelona 4, Almira 0. Levante 1, Osasuna 2. Malaga 2, Real Valladolid 0. Rayo Vallecano 0, Valencia 1.
and welcome to La Liga. Today it's Barcelona against Celta Vigo. So here we are midway through the season, and can you believe it? They still have that astonishing unbeaten home record. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with the former Arsenal and England striker, Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground Sundays and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
He's been in very, very disappointing form. I think he's surprised that he's been picked for the starting 11 here.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to try and play your way through these periods of bad form. Sometimes you're not able to, but he's got to keep his head up, keep his chin up.
Talk to me about Barcelona today.
Well, they're in the Champions Cup slot, but they were dreaming of bigger and better things, perhaps the title this season, and they're running out of matches. They need to turn around things pretty quickly.
Anselmo Suengas Bello takes charge of this game. Sergio Busquets. Offside given against Pedro.
You just want your striker to delay that run. He is pretty quick. He can afford to give the defender another yard.
Messi, he's been leading the attack, and 15 goals so far. He could get to 20.
Well, he could do, and I think if he does, he'll look back on that as a good season.
He's coming forward with some danger. Marc Bartra. Pedro. He's got to score. Oh, Messi! First shot, first goal.
That's efficiency for you, Martin. What a strike.
Worth analysing again. And the score is 1-0. Mati Fernandez could be dangerous. Dani Alves. Neymar. It's Messi. Marc Bartra. They met earlier in the season when it finished level. It could be just as tight today, Alan.
Yeah, it could be. One or two things have changed along the way since that fixture, but they are still well matched, I think.
Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. Neymar. He's in here. Good strong tackle. Here's the cross. Looking for Lionel Messi. Oh, well, it wasn't such a good cross after all. Promising build-up until that challenge. A good control under pressure. Last 5 league games for the visitors have produced 2 draws and 3 defeats.
Yeah, there's plenty of things to work on. The manager's been less than happy talking about it this week, and might feel under a bit of pressure.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. They're passing so well out there. Marc Bartra. Well, he's been given the ball, really. Didn't have to do too much to get it. It's a poor pass. He read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. Daniel Alves. Pedro, excellent on the ball. It's Messi. Will it be? And that's a goal for Barcelona. Came forward like aircraft in formation, didn't they, these players, to make the most of this counter-attack.
Yeah, not just the pace of the players running, it was the pace of the passing and the control as well. It was all spot on.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Michael Kurandeli. Nolito. In a goal. Pedro. They couldn't stop him, but he's away. Got to be. Oh, penalty. No question. Sent off here, no doubt about it.
Well, the ref had no hesitation whatsoever, and I don't blame him.
Be a goalkeeper, a specialist goalkeeper coming on from the bench, which means that they will have to take off an outfield player now. He's done the job, he's the specialist. He's one of the lads who really wants to take on this responsibility, and it showed.
He did, and the keeper was in two minds which way to go.
Barcelona really on top form in the first half. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Great opportunity. He takes the shot. It's become a bit of a procession here. But we always like to see goals go in, and he scored another one this time. Well, he's a happy fella, isn't he? He's got two now. And the score now reads 4-0. Matty Fernandez. Finished the first half here. Well, we wondered whether there might be an upset here, but the side that are really the favoured side are very much on the front foot and on the right side of the scoreline.
Yeah, and the weaker side, the underdogs, have just got to try and lift themselves in that dressing room and try and come back. It's not going to be easy.
So we reach half-time. 4-0 the score, with Barcelona leading. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back over to your commentary team for the second half.
Well, away we go for the second half. They've got a really healthy lead. It's been a one-sided first half, that's for sure. Nolito. Alex Lopez. Michael Kurandeli. Pedro. Song. Trying to get possession back. Jordi Alba. And now Iniesta. Exhibition here with such great passing. Neymar. Well, he might go for goal here. Takes the shot off. Oh, 3 was there for him, but he's still stuck on 2.
Well, maybe that was the easiest of all 3, but just couldn't manage it.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
Song. Ubinia. There's been a sending off at Malaga.
It's a sending off for Malaga. They're down to 10 men. 60 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Cheers, Alan. Great chance. Here's a shot now. It's a very big margin now between these two teams. It's taken a bit of the spice out of the contest. For the goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there. You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
It's the high fives here. 5-0. Brilliant opening. And it goes for goal. Well, they've kept their foot on the accelerator, haven't they? Because they are increasing their lead. Whatever angle, whatever position, whatever power, the ball ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, the goalkeeper must hate the sight of him.
Well, total mastery now. 6-0 on the scoreline. Some options on the bench for the home team. Piqué. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Messi having to work hard to keep possession of the ball. Iniesta. Neymar. Son. Iniesta. And the shot's on. He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that.
Well, an awful lot of pressure on the player shooting, and it told with a finish.
Substitutions to come from both camps. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Ubinia. Tackling is a real skill. Pedro. Nolito. Well, there's no doubt, and there has been no doubt for some time about who was going to win this game. Marc Bartra. Iniesta. Fernandez. Michael Corandeli. The attacker, well, he's powered his way past a rather poor piece of defending. Jordi Alba. Here comes the cross. Good defensive play, but I have to say poor attacking play in the first place. Pedro, and it's come to Xavi. The crowd now know there's only going to be one extra minute. Christian Teo. that's a good challenge. It's over, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time. When you go out for a match, you want 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 performances from everybody. They've had that today.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen often, so there's not a lot the manager can say in that dressing room apart from well done.
Well, there was only one team in that game, and the home fans will be going home, delighted with their big win. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Athletic Bilbao 1, Atletico Madrid 2, Barcelona 6, Celta de Vigo 0. Getafe 0, Villarreal 1, Granada 0, Levante 1, Malaga 0, Espanyol 0, Almira 2, Valencia 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 65 points. In second, Barcelona with 62 points. In third, Real Madrid with 59 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Valencia with 51 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 50 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Real Betis with 45 points. In seventh, Sevilla with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 13 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Elche with 24 points. Third bottom, Levante with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Getafe with 27 points. Fifth bottom, Granada with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. La Liga. Osasuna 1, Malaga 1, Real Madrid 3, Levante 1, Real Valladolid 0, Barcelona 1, Almeria 1, Sevilla 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Barcelona with 65 points. In second, rising up the table, are Real Madrid with 65 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, the former leaders, Atletico Madrid with 65 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, climbing the table, are Real Sociedad with 56 points. In fifth and falling are Valencia with 54 points. In sixth, Real Betis with 48 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Sevilla with 45 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 16 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Elche with 24 points. Third bottom, Levante with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Getafe with 27 points. Fifth bottom, Granada with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference.
and welcome to La Liga. So this is it. It's El Clasico, one of the great fixtures in world football, as Real Madrid play Barcelona. Midway through the season, and we have two title contenders. The sides who are second and third go head-to-head with 3 points a must for both of them. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. So without further ado, we're off to the Bernabeu, and your commentary team of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. In the commentary box, it's with great view up here, Alan, and a great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house, and looking forward to an entertaining match here.
Well, it is this mouth-watering fixture. Barcelona against Real Madrid. Alan, you don't need to say much more than that, really.
No, the names say it all, Martin. Two of Europe's heavyweights coming face-to-face. Can't wait for this one. Well, these are the challengers, second versus third. Two teams full of talent, full of quality. Should be an extremely exciting time. I think a close one as well, Martin.
The referee is Federico Ramos Navarro. First half started by Real Madrid. It's the tackle that stops the attack here. Made the challenge well. Real Madrid looking good with this attack. Surely he's going to score here. Here's a chance for Real Madrid. Chance for him. That's not going to get past Victor Valdez. Iniesta, what a talented player he is. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. He's a natural finisher, this guy, looking for another goal. Dani Alves. Defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Neymar. Piqué. Gerard Piqué. Just the kind of reaction from the supporters, the kind of reception you'd have expected given the history. And Barcelona on the attack. Now Messi. Real Madrid, all eyes on them, but don't rule out the opposition. He read it, cut it out. Xavi. Sergio Ramos, able to cut it out. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Valladolid.
Yeah, I thought they were a little bit fortunate to win 1-0 on the day. As a result, I think they'll probably get the just desserts here. I think they'll lose.
Neymar. He committed himself in. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Mesut Ozil. Khedira. There's a ball to be won here for Dani Alves. Now Fabregas. What we've seen with this away team here is that they've won 4 out of their 5 league games. They lost 1, but they've got 12 points.
Yeah, as a result, I think they'll come here, you know, maybe hoping, maybe expecting to win.
Angel Di Maria. Sami Khedira. Mesut Ozil. Here's the cross. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's come out and caught it confidently. Well, what impact in this game we've had hasn't really come from Real Madrid. Mesut Ozil. Spitched it back again. Lionel Messi. Ilgara Mendy. Mesut Ozil now in a dangerous area. Lionel Messi. Carvajal. Cesc Fabregas. Mesut Ozil. After that draw, which was very, very well contested earlier in the season. The visiting team will come here, hoping at least to be able to do the same again, but this is a hard place to win at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and the crowd make it difficult for you. They're tight to the pitch, they really make a racket, and it's a test for the visitors.
Xavi. Well, we're halfway through. We haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Well, we always enjoy the game, whatever the circumstances are, but I think the supporters here entitled to feel a little disappointed with what we've seen to this point.
Yeah, a lot of money for the tickets, don't they? And they would have expected better today. Let's hope we do get better after the break.
Start of the second half here, and the spectators just hoping for some more goalmouth action. It was a bit on a short supply in the first half.
Well, you can say that again. Nothing to shout about, really. You've got to think it's going to improve.
Neymar. It's looking good, this move. Great chance. Defender's done very well to clear that. Well, there's nowhere to hide for him today. He's just concentrating on his own game. Neymar. Defender's come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Pedro. Rather weak defending, and he's away. Pepe. Makes a challenge here. Here's Fabregas. Offside given against Pedro. Romelu Lukaku. He's brushed the defender aside. It's got to be a goal, surely. Great opportunity. Got to be. It flew into the top corner. Setting the standards here, the skipper.
Yeah, just when the team wanted somebody to lead from the front, he's done it yet again.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Mesut Ozil is coming forward with some danger.
So elusive, Mesut Ozil.
And hits it. Not good finishing in the circumstances. His team's still trailing by 1. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Offside given against Pedro. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. A great tackle. He's really been solid today. Here's Fabregas. Here comes the counter. Oh, it has to be. Oh! Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
Now it's 2-0. Now Fabregas. Pedro. And it goes back to Fabregas. Still with Pedro, somehow. Here is Xavi. It's 1 back. On to Ronaldo. Says Fabregas. And Ronaldo. Now Fabregas. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Piqué. Neymar. Change the point of this attack. See it very often, but the manager is going for broke here. He's allowed 3 fresh faces, and here they come all at once. Alexis Sanchez, Marc Bartra, Jordi Alba. Advantage applied there, so it will be a free kick. They didn't really want the advantage, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't an advantage. Anyway, that's the way referee has panned it out, and it will be a free kick for the original foul. They're passing the ball as though it's a computer game. It's amazing.
Well, they are. And
well, he had a try with his weaker foot. Sometimes you just have a swing, and if you connect sweetly, you get a spectacular goal that surprises you as much as the opposite.
Yeah, and when you don't connect sweetly, it looks a little bit embarrassing, and he did out there.
Brilliant work from Barcelona in a game that we thought would be much, much closer. But they have taken it by the scruff of its neck. And a wonderful result is about to be confirmed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendy. 1 or 2 players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Jordi Alba. Here's Fabregas. And now Iniesta. Brilliant football from this team. There's the ball in, trying to find, and the header is into the net. excellent performance, and another goal to just confirm that.
Yeah, this goal's about for all the players, not just the strikers, so it's a good opportunity that doesn't come along too often. Great movement in the box from him to start off with, to get the room, and then once the chance came, header. Oh, what a thumping effort it was.
Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Home team about to make a change. He might be through. Sami Khedira. Barcelona have given away this free kick. Got the word from the ref to take the free kick quickly, and on they go. Carvajal. Illarramendi. And Barcelona have done it. There is the final whistle. They've won this game. The one team's coming off looking pretty fresh. The other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and they'll just want to hear the final whistle.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And now we hand over to Mike West in the studio.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Osasuna 2, Sevilla 0. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 3. Real Valladolid 1, Rayo Vallecano 1. Almira 1, Real Sociedad 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Barcelona with 68 points. In second, Atletico Madrid with 68 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, Real Madrid with 65 points. In fourth, Valencia with 57 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 56 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Real Betis with 51 points. In seventh, Sevilla with 45 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 19 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Getafe with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Third bottom, Elche with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Levante with 27 points. Fifth bottom, Granada with 28 points. La Liga, Barcelona 2, Osasuna 0. Malaga 0, Real Madrid 0. Rayo Vallecano 2, Almeria 2. Real Sociedad 1, Valencia 2. Sevilla 2, Real Valladolid 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Barcelona with 71 points. In second, Atletico Madrid with 71 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, Real Madrid with 66 points. In fourth, Valencia with 60 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 56 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Real Betis with 51 points. In seventh, Sevilla with 48 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 41 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 19 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Granada with 28 points. Third bottom, climbing the table, are Getafe with 30 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, rising up the table, are Elche with 30 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Levante with 30 points. La Liga, Osasuna 2, Real Sociedad 2. Espanyol 1, Barcelona 1. Celta de Vigo 1, Sevilla 2. Real Valladolid 3, Almeria 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 74 points. In second, Barcelona with 72 points.
Hello and welcome to La Liga. Today it's Barcelona against Real Betis. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. This is the Nou Camp. Welcome to you all. Talk to me about Barcelona today.
They are in a Champions Cup place, so there's such big motivation for these players out there. The last thing they want to do now is get nervous and let their position slip.
Tackle in. Supporting player alongside. That's a very crisp challenge there. Surely this is going to be a Barcelona win. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
No, sir. Well, they're in a good position here. Sevilla. One flat. Good movement to get to it. Lionel Messi. Alan, when we say it's an athletic game these days, this guy sums it up.
Yeah, one of those a manager would love, because they get a 9 out of 10 most match days.
Xavi, the interceptor, and hits it. Kept out by a player getting in the way of the shot. Neymar. Barcelona trying to get a victory today because they dropped a couple of points in their last game, though it was an away game against Espanyol.
Yeah, positive to take from the 1-1. And I do fancy them for a victory here.
The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Dani Alves. And it's Xavi. He's on his way now. Here's the chance. The keeper caught out there. He reached it but couldn't keep it out. The perfect break from their point of view, and very skillfully finished. When he had time to think about it, he kept his nerve.
When you have got time, Martin, it can be more difficult, but he kept his composure too.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Nosa. He's got the ball well to set his team on the front foot by intercepting. It's come to Xavi. He'll want to get the ball early. He's got it now. And in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
Sevilla. One flat. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. Looked promising, but he's been stopped. Neymar. And now Iniesta. Looking for Fabregas. Cedric. He read it, cut it out. Neymar. Now Messi. Cut out by Fabregas. working extremely hard, really toiling to keep Barcelona from getting a real grip on the game, and so far it's definitely recoverable for the opponents. Barcelona, though, of course, at any point can just flick that switch. Neymar. Says Fabregas. Great chance. Oh! Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Definitely not the corner that they planned. The opposition had the ball. Nacho. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Dani Alves. Jordi Alba. Gets his foot in there. He's playing it. That's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. I think as we reflect on the first half, that the manager has said to his players, look, could be a banana skin here. Make sure you don't slip on it.
Well, that's quite right, and top marks therefore for their...
Everything set for the second half. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Needs a bit of assistance here, and it's coming on the right. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Cedric. Ruben Castro. Juanfran. Can he turn away from the challenge here? Xavi. Lionel Messi. Comes in with a tackle. Nosa. Lionel Messi. So 1 off the 20 mark, which is so magical for strikers. 19 to this point.
He's done well, and he's got some good goals. He's got some important goals.
Good movement off the ball. Neymar. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Cedric. Surely. What a chance. Oh, it's off the bar. Keeper got a touch, I think. Possession in the midfield area. Chica. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. He's got to score! Oh, got in the way, great block. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Juanfran. Keep the ball at the moment. Iniesta. Good movement to get to it. Cedric. And it's come to Xavi. Looked very good in... Well, we all look at the referee, as the players do. What's he going to decide? Pedro Orteguilla. Pedro. Positional play of this player is really good. Cedric. Ruben Castro. Sevilla. Wonderful interception. Marc Bartra. Here the challenge is a good one. Iniesta. Lionel Messi, top player today, man of the match for you, Alan?
He's just so classy, Martin, isn't he?
And now can he score? Oh, wonderful save. Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Here's Fabregas. Well, the home team, Alan, will take great heart from the fact that they've won on the opponent's ground already this season, looking for the double today.
Yeah, maybe a little psychological advantage for them, and they did play well in that away match.
Nosa makes a challenge here. Onto the attack now. So many chances here, and even though there are only minutes to go, you still can't predict the outcome. Talking about hanging up his boots. What's your take on that, Alan?
Well, I mean, he's had some poor periods, but, you know, I still think he's got something to offer this team. You know, you're a long time retired, and he needs to think carefully.
Lionel Messi. The goalkeeper, and the shot's on. Super goal. Barcelona have put the ball in the net.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with his defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Now it's 2-0. With a tackle. It's been a joy watching Barcelona. It invariably is. Here's the opportunity. Oh! And they've scored again. It's a good feature of the game today, Alan, isn't it? No one sort of rests on their laurels even when a game is won. They know the crowd want to be entertained, and it's another entertaining moment.
Yeah, rubbing salt into the wounds of the opposition because they've been a far the better team to the back to front here.
It's a good lead, 3-0. Neymar. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Damian Pepkis. Sevilla. Bedu. Messi. It's a pretty comprehensive win here as the referee calls time up and the final score is 3-0. You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
So it's full time, and the final score, 3-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling. Bye for now.
Well, that's all from us here. Let's join Mike West for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Atletico Madrid 4, Villarreal 1. Elche 1, Getafe 0. Barcelona 3, Real Betis 0. Levante 0, Athletic Bilbao 3. Malaga 5, Granada 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 77 points. In second, Barcelona with 75 points. In third, Real Madrid with 69 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Valencia with 60 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 57 points. In sixth, Sevilla with 51 points. In seventh, Real Betis with 51 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 47 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 19 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Granada with 28 points. Third bottom, Levante with 30 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Getafe with 30 points. Fifth bottom, Rayo Vallecano with 31 points. La Liga. Athletic Bilbao 1, Malaga 1, Getafe 1, Atletico Madrid 3, Granada 2, Barcelona 2, Valencia 4, Elche 0, Villarreal 2, Levante 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 80 points. In second, Barcelona with 76 points. In third, Real Madrid with 70 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Valencia with 64 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 58 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Sevilla with 52 points. In seventh, Real Betis with 51 points. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 48 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 20 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Granada with 29 points. Third bottom, Levante with 30 points, but only La Liga. Atletico Madrid 3, Elche 0. Barcelona 2, Bilbao 0. Levante 0, Getafe 0. Malaga 2, Villarreal 0. Sevilla 3, Granada 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Atletico Madrid with 83 points. In second, Barcelona with 79 points. In third, Real Madrid with 73 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Valencia with 64 points. In fifth, Real Sociedad with 59 points. In sixth, Sevilla with 56 points. In seventh, Real Betis with 52 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In eighth, Athletic Bilbao with 48 points. Bottom of the table, Celta Vigo with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Granada with 29 points. Third bottom, Levante with 31 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Getafe with 31 points. Fifth bottom, Rayo Vallecano with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference.